Division of rational numbers. Yan yung ating topic ngayon. Division of rational numbers is the inverse of multiplication. Yung multiplication of rational numbers, tapos na natin. So, inverse siya nito. If A and B, two rational numbers such that B is not equal to 0, then the result of dividing A by B is the rational number obtained on multiplying A by the reciprocal of B. So, ganito yon. A over B divided by C over D. So, again, A is the numerator and B is the denominator. Same with C and D. A is the dividend or the A over B. Divisor is the C over D. Is equal to A over B. Katulad ng sabi ng division of rational numbers, we need to get the reciprocal of C over D, which is D over C, and change the sign into multiplication. Then after that, we apply the rules in multiplying rational numbers. So we have A T over B C. Ito naman ngayon yung tinatawag na quotient. Okay, it should be noted that division by 0 is not defined. So that's why the denominator of rational numbers is not equal to 0. Steps in dividing rational numbers. Step 1. Take the reciprocal of the second rational number. Step 2. Multiply the first rational number to second rational number. Step 3. Simplify. And step 4. Multiply. Example. 3/4 divided by 1/4. So we have 3 over 4. So yung 1/4 na reciprocal noon ay 4 over 1. And then change the division sign into multiplication sign. The reciprocal of a number is 1 divided that number. So example, the reciprocal of 3 is 1 over 3 or 1 divided by 3 or 1/3. So now we have the 3 over 4 times 4 over 1. So numerator to numerator, as the rule of multiplication of rational number, we need to multiply the numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. And 4 times 1 is equal to 12 over 4. So after multiply, simplify, 12 over 4. So we get now the answer as 3. We have here the representation for an example of the previous example. 3/4 divided by 1/4. So we have the figure 3/4 of a whole is divided by 1/4. So the answer is 3. Now here, so the 3/4, when we divide by 1/4, so we get 3 1/4 of part of the whole. Sample, 6 over 25 divided by 3 over 5. Solution. So 3 over 5, we get the reciprocal. So we have the 5 over 3. And then change the sign of the division into multiplication, and then we apply the rule in multiplying rational numbers. So that's the reciprocal. As you can see, in the given now, after getting the reciprocal of 3 over 5, which is 5 over 3, we have the common factors for both numerator and denominator. So like 6 and 3, 25 and 5. So the common factor for 6 and 3 is 3. That's why when we divide the 6 by 3, it's 2. And 3 divided 3 is 1. 25 divided 5 is 5. And 25 divided by 1 is 1. 25 divided 5 is 1. Then, we get now the remaining values. 2 and 1. Then 5 and 1. Then we multiply 2 times 1. 5 times 1. Then we get now the answer 2 over 5. Example, negative 2 over 5 divided by 5 over 6. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung negative 2 has a negative sign. Then, we get the reciprocal of 5 over 6 is equal to 6 over 5. Then, review natin yung rules ng dividing integers. Positive divide positive is equal to positive. Negative divided by negative is equal to positive. Positive divided by negative is equal to negative. And negative divided by positive is equal to negative. So, dalawa lang yung ibig sabihin dito. Pag pareho ng sign at nagdi-divide tayo, ay positive. Kapag naman unlike sign, automatic, negative yung ating sagot. So in this case, we have negative 2 times 6, numerator to numerator, and 5 times 5 is equal to negative 12 over 25. Example, again, 12 over 5 divided by negative 3 over 7. So again, meron tayong negative sign in negative 3 over 7. So then, kukunin natin yung negative 3 over 7 at kunin natin yung kanyang reciprocal and then change natin yung sign. 12 over 5 now times, then reciprocal 7 over negative 3. Yan. Then, mapapansin din natin merong common factors from numerator to denominator, 12 and 3. So 12 divided 3 is 4 and 3 divided 3 is 1. Ngayon, meron na tayong 4 times 7, 5 times negative 1. I-simplify natin, 4 times 7 is 28 over 5 times negative 1 is negative 5, or the answer is negative 5 over 3/5. So yung 28 over negative 5 is improper fraction, and yung negative 5 over 3 over 5 ay mixed fraction. Okay, 9 over 10 divided by 3 over negative 2. Now, we get the reciprocal of 3 over negative 2. Mapapansin natin yung 3 over negative 2 ay improper fraction. Now, 9 over 10, change the sign because we are getting the reciprocal of 3 over negative 2. So, we have now negative 2 over 3. Yan. Then, again, pansin natin may common factors. Sa 9 and 3, 2 at 10. So, 2 is 1 and 10 is 5. 10 divided 2 is 5 and 2 over 2 is 1. Then 9 and 3, 9 divided 3 is 3 and 3 over 3 is 1. Now, we have the 3 times negative 1 and 5 times 1 is equal to negative 3 over 5. Yan na yung answer natin. Okay, another example. 1 and 2/3 divided by 2 over negative 5. solution natin dito, kung mapapansin nyo, mayroong mixed fraction on the left side. 1 and 2/3. Now, we get the improper fraction of 1 and 2/3. O, i-change natin siya doon. So, ito yung magiging guide natin in changing mixed fraction to improper fraction. First, we need to multiply the whole number by the denominator. Yung 1 times 3, so ang sagot natin ay 3. At yung sagot natin doon, kailangan natin i-add sa numerator na 2. So, bali lalabas doon is 5/3. Ayan. So, ito na ngayon. 5/3 divided by 2/-5. So, again, kukunin natin yung reciprocal ng 2/-5. Meron na tayo ngayon -5/2. So, multiply natin. 5 times -5 is -25. Then, 3 times 2 is 6. Ngayon, meron tayo sa improper fraction na -25/6. Or, change naman natin sa mixed fraction na sagot. Then, 25, -25 divide 6 is -4 and 1/6. Yan yung sagot. Okay. 3 and 2/3 divided by 1 and 5/6. Papansin natin doon sa given, pareho ay yung dividend and divisor natin ay mixed fraction. Ngayon, change natin yun sa improper fraction. So, napakita na natin kanina kung paano. So, review lang natin. Yung whole number, multiply natin sa denominator, and yung sagot natin, i-add naman natin sa numerator. So, yung 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11/3. And then, 1 times 6 is 6, plus 5 is 11. So, divided by 6. So, we have now 11/3 divided by 11/6. Then, kukunin natin yung reciprocal ng 11/6, magiging 6/11. Mapapansin natin, cancelin natin yung 11 from numerator to denominator, yung common factors natin, para mapadali yung pagsusolve natin ng division ng rational numbers. So, 11 divide 11 is 1. So, now, yung 6 and 3 din, dahil kung may common factor sila na 3, so 6 divide 3, then 3/3, 1 and 2. Now, meron na tayo natira numbers na 1 times 2 and 1 times 1. So, makuha natin na 2/1, or ang sagot natin ay 2. Ginagawa lang natin yun para mapalit yung numbers, para malit yung ating multiply. Ayan, let's practice dividing rational numbers. I hope na natuto naman na tayo dun sa mga example na binigay ko, dun sa mga naunang slide. So, dito naman ngayon, mag-practice naman tayo kung natuto ba talaga tayo. Example niya dito, 3/5 again is the numerator and the denominator, and 3 numerator, 5 denominator. Then 3 divide 5, 3/5 divided by 1/5 is 3 times 5/5 times 1. We get the reciprocal of 1/5, which is 5/1. So that's why 3 times 5 and 5 times 1. So 15/5 is equal to 3. Okay, here's the question. Try to solve. natin ang answer to let's practice dividing rational numbers. So, sa nagot natin sa 1 is 5 over 7. Sa 2, 3 over negative 10. Sa 3 is positive 7. Sa 4, negative 20 over 21. Sa 5, negative 5. Sa 10, sa 6 is 10. 7, 1, and 25 over 27. Sa 8, 9 over 10. Sa 9, 16 over 33. So, yan po yung sagot natin dun sa ating practice given o practice question if may natutunan tayo. I hope na nakuha natin nung lahat ng tamang sagot dun sa let's practice. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat. Subscribe po sa channel